Dear student, very good evening to everyone. So as always, today we are going to discuss about important news of Odisha, national level, international level, all other controversial news also we are going to discuss. Yes, you can ask if you have any doubt, otherwise I'll put the topic. Yes, please ask, no doubt.
ସାର୍ ଯୋଉ ଆମର ନେପାଳ ସହିତ ଇସ୍ୟୁ ହେଇଛି ମାନେ ନେପାଳର ଯୋଉ ଇସ୍ୟୁ କରେଣ୍ଟଲି
Mhm,
ଚାଲିଛି ତ ସେଥିରେ ଏମିତି କିଛି
mhm.
କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ଆସିଛି କି ଆମ ମାନେ ତା ମାନେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ନେପାଳକୁ କମ୍ପାରିଜନ କଲେ ଆମ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିରେ ସେମିତି କିଛି ସିଚୁଏସନ ହବାର ମାନେ ପସିବିଲିଟିଜ ଅଛି କି ଆଉ ଯଦି ଅଛି
Okay,
ତାହେଲେ ତାକୁ କେମିତି ମେଜର କରିବା?
okay. Before that, let me discuss now why. I think you all know that the violence level, we have seen recently in Nepal. It's quite drastic and unprecedented also. So what prompted this younger generation, that is called Gen Z, to commit such a, they emerge such a violent and they topple the government and they burn all the institutions. Why this is happening? Just because of social media ban or something else? It is just because of social media ban or something bigger issue?
नो सर सोशल मीडिया ବ୍ୟାନ୍ଟା ତ ଇମିଡିଏଟ କଷ୍ଟ ମାନେ କିନ୍ତୁ ତା
Mhm,
ଆଗରୁ ହିଁ ଥିବ ମାନେ ଯୋଉ କିଛିଟା ମାନେ ରିଜନ ଅଛି ଯେମିତି କି ଆମେ ଭାବୁଛୁ ମାନେ ମାନେ ନ୍ୟୁଜରେ ତ କହୁଛି କି ଅନଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଛି ରାମ୍ପେଡ କରପସନ ଅଛି ଇଏ ଅଛି ତ
mhm.
ସେଇଟା ନା ଅଲଗା କିଛି ରିଜନ ଅଛି?
Yes. This is what the real reason. So already Nepal, they are facing systemic issue. For example, they are seeing repeatedly, last 10, 20 years, so they have seen repeated change in government. One government changing in single 1 year. So when government is not stable, so there is no economical stability. And with frequently change in government led to the, high inflation, then you can say high unemployment. Also, same time, there are a lot of corruption in political level also. While the political elite, they are enjoying their life, they're enjoying the luxury, but common men are suffering because high inflation, then lack of employment. So the unemployment among the youth is quite high. It is highest. So you can say that already there are a lot of grievances among this the Gen Z. So they accuse that the political dispensation, instead of working for the welfare of the people, they are only concerned about themselves. And even in Nepal, they are fed up with all these leaders. They are coming and without doing anything, despite repeated promise. So that is what already there is a fuel is already ready there. But immediate ban of social media can act as a trigger point for this kind of violence and change in the government. Then my next question is, so should you think that India is also facing some kind of problem and anything that is going to happen? But I don't think they will ask, because it is it is going to be sedition. If you say anything against the government violence, it is going to be sedition. But they can ask about something in a very you can say very simple way, like do you think that India is also facing same kind of problem? They can ask like that. Because we cannot say that do you think that India is also going to be have some violence? ये हम नहीं बोल सकते हैं. In interview board, they will not ask it, because it is amount to promoting violence against the nation. But they can ask about whether the Gen Z are also facing high unemployment, high a lack of trust among the political leader. This kind of question they can ask about it. Then what kind of answer you all give? बताओ please.
Sir, there are issues like criminalization in politics is also there. As per like ATR report, it is from increased to 33% around in 2024 itself. And then
कितना
the
कितना
youth,
percent? What is the percentage?
so 33% as far as I
No,
remember.
it is 46%. 46% of our MP having criminal charges or some case against them.
46.
46. Yes.
Yes, sir. And then, sir, the unemployment rate among the youth is also high because many of the youth are engaged in this informal job.
Mhm.
So, and then, sir, the main factor is this that the skill mismatch. Even
Mhm.
though we are generating more jobs, but youth are not actually engaging in such because of this, because they are not having such skills. Yeah. So these are some of the issues, but India has taken many drastic steps also, like recent steps of 130th Amendment Act to removal of this PM or CM because of such corruption issues, or even employment linked incentive schemes so as to make them engaged in some formal jobs. So these are the steps that has been taken, and India is having a long stable government. So yes, sir. So I don't think such kind of issues will be faced by
But
India.
130 constitutional amendment we have implemented or not?
No, not yet.
And we have not implemented.
But we have.
So you can say yes. You can say that though there are tension, though there are problem our youth are facing, but we are having robust mechanism. If youth are facing any sort of problem, they can raise that issue. There are political platform. So even our political leader, they are very amenable. They are listening to the people. They're reaching out to the people. So we can see a lot of developmental welfare scheme currently going on. Startup India, Digital India. So Prime Minister is also encouraging our youth to be entrepreneur and skilling we are doing. So no doubt tension is there, but at the same time we are taking this step and we are having stable government. We are the largest economy that is growing on an average 6-7% for last decade. So we are fourth largest economy. Government is also promoting employment. So you can say no doubt problem is there, but I don't see this kind of problem is going to happen in India. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
ସାର୍ ଆମେ କହିପାରିବା ଏବେ ରିସେଣ୍ଟଲି ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ ଆମ ଶାସନ ଯୋଉ ମାନେ
yes,
CM ମୋହନ ମାଝୀ
yes.
ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ କରିଛନ୍ତି, ତ ସେଟା
Mhm.
ବି ଗୋଟେ ବଟମ ଅପ୍ ଟାଇପ ର ଆପ୍ରୋଚ୍, ଆଉ ସେଥିରେ ସମସ୍ତେ ପାର୍ଟିସିପେଟ କରିପାରିବେ। ଯଦି କିଛି ବି ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହଉଛି ଦେନ୍ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟଲି ସେମାନେ କଣ୍ଟାକ୍ଟ
Right, right.
କରିପାରିବେ।
Yes, they can directly contact. Even our CM is also having grievance. They are conducting a regular session interaction with the people, those who are having grievances. So any sort of grievances, they can directly contact our either CM or PM. But at the same time, our court is also quite robust. Even our judiciary, even if anything happen, our judiciary is quite robust, and people have a lot of faith in the judiciary, which can seen in recently SIR also. So despite all these things, Supreme Court always favor the people and they are fundamental. You can see recently, given the Aadhaar, given the verdict, Aadhaar is the 12th document. Na? So my next question is, tell me, what is semiconductor? So why all country are racing to be a global hub of semiconductor?
Semiconductor.
Sir,
Yes, yes.
sir, semiconductors are the materials that have the electrical conductivity between the conductor and the insulator.
Okay. So
So,
why? Yes, yes. Please, please.
yes,
बताओ.
sir. Sir, ଆପଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ question.
Then why all over the world they want to be, a hub of semiconductor manufacturing?
Sir, if they will invest and they will invest in the semiconductor, so that will be the hike in the employment generation. Like
Mhm.
there will be the cheaper electronics. Then if there is manufacturing hub, then there will be the stronger economy, more export, less import. And
Mhm.
if they are manufacturing their chip, then their national security will be good, and in their chip will be implemented in their rocket system. Then they
Mhm.
will work as the innovation hub. So that's
Mhm.
why all the world they want to be the manufacturer hub or the innovation invest. They want to invest in the semiconductors.
Okay, okay. So any other point?
So semiconductor is now the need of the hour. Like it is used in everywhere, like in defense.
Yes, yes. So
Yes,
any
sir.
equipment now we are buying always have a semiconductor now. Na?
Yes, sir.
Yes. High demand. That means there is a high demand of semiconductor. And second one is then semiconductor is produced. A semiconductor are cheap. Like I'm talking about semiconductor means IC. So these are produced in a very restricted region. For example, Taiwan, USA, South Korea, Japan, China, USA. So these are few countries where its production is very restricted. And we have seen during COVID-19 and Japan, China and USA trade war, how there is a disruption to the semiconductor can cause havoc in our you can say about our sector, like ranging from electronic, defense, everything. And even also to have Atmanirbhar in our missile system, space technology, we need to have indigenous system, because we cannot rely the chip that is being manufactured by other countries, so that can be prone to cyber attack and other threat as well. Okay, so these are the point you can say. Apart from that, I think whatever you have mentioned, it is going to create employment, economic growth. So these are secondary point, but these are actually the core and strategic point. So then ठीक अछि ना, किछ प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं, समझ बुझी पालो सब?
Yes, sir. Yes.
If that is the case, then tell me what are the steps taken by the government for promotion of semiconductor?
Sir, for the promotion of the semiconductor, recently Government of India has started a Semicon India 2025 program, in which many companies are coming and signing MOU with the Government of India, and a silicon carbide fabric something has been also inaugurated in Bhubaneswar, and our indigenous chip named Bikram 32 has also been inaugurated recently, which can be used in many space technology. And this, apart from this, we have also been placed to make India self-reliant in terms of the semiconductor by the end of this year 2025. And for that also many startups and Make in India schemes are being also promoted to for the promotion and for the use of this semiconductor. Yes, these are some of the steps have been taken.
Okay. Any other things?
Sir, there is 50% fiscal support in production link incentive schemes.
Okay.
And
Okay, we
there
are
is,
providing.
sir, first end-to-end outsourced semiconductor assembly test in the Gujarat only. Gujarat and Odisha has that SIC fabrication that and glass 3D glass printing, something like that in Bhubaneswar.
Okay, so any mission central level, like national semiconductor mission being launched with a cost 76,000 crore at the national level also, to project or make India as a emerging country in semiconductor manufacturing, Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, tell me, if semiconductor is so important for our economy, it is very important for everything, then why India is not able to develop the semiconductor properly? If semiconductor is so important, then why India is not able to develop or emerge as a world market on the semiconductor?
So first of all, the resource is quite constrained in only some localities, and then sir, we don't have such expertise or such we could say such advantage to better process this semiconductor and to assemble them and to use them. So these are some of the lack in terms of the resource infrastructure and skilled workforce also. That's why we still not have been a major player in terms of semiconductor.
Okay, any other point?
Sir, there is high capital investment in the fabrication plants, and
high
there is
capital.
a lack of sir, and
Yes,
there
again,
is a lack of the advanced technology and insufficient domestic supply chain for the rare earth element and the critical minerals also.
Okay, you can say about inadequate availability of the input or to for manufacturing of semiconductor, like rare earth minerals. Some rare gas also needed, like in neon, other gas is also needed. Then we also need market also, na? Because most of the mobile we are exporting, most of the laptop we are exporting. So when we don't have any market, so that means there is no demand for the semiconductor. Even if you produce, there is no demand, na? Then you can say semiconductor need good quality silicon grade sand also, na? But we
Yes, sir.
also need high amount of water, na?
Yes, sir. High amount of
Huh.
water, good amount of sand. Then
Yes. Then next you can say about lack of semiconductor. It's not like you are investing and immediately you will see the result. You have to invest constantly over a period of time. Let's say 10 year, 20 year, then you'll see the result. But lack of long-term investment, because government is having other priority. Because we are having poverty, other issue we are facing. So that is the reason we are not yet given the emphasis. So now government is giving emphasis on the promoting, because all these things I have told you recently, because semiconductor application is rising very rapidly. All mobile, laptops, any things you can see there is a semiconductor. Then global supply chain is bottlenecks and it's restricted to few places and it can be vulnerable to any disruption. Then strategic application we are using in defense, aerospace, so they can be prone to hack if they are depending on the foreign countries. Okay, so I think rest you can say a lot of things are here. So tell me, my next question is, tell me what are the recent achievement of ISRO?
So recent, like Chandrayaan, one is the Chandrayaan 3 that is become the first country to land on the south pole of the moon, and then the Aditya L1, the sun mission, and sir the Gaganyaan mission is also going on, not yet completed though. I think these are some of the recent ones, sir, as far as I remember.
Okay.
Sir, NISAR is also there, sir. NASA
Okay,
is
NISAR.
to synthetic aperture radar. Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other?
So some docking.
SpaceX mission.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
mission.
SpaceX mission.
Yes.
Space docking.
Yes, space docking.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Any other?
sir, there is a reusable launching vehicle.
Okay, RSTD, reusable launch vehicle demonstration vehicle.
Yes, sir.
So anything else, mom? What about mom? Mars orbiter mission.
Yes, sir. India's Mars orbiter mission.
What about Axiom 3?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That one.
Okay.
So
tell me. Okay, so tell me, what are the different kind of launch vehicle that currently we are using? Today we are going to discuss all about technology related. Some technology related we are going to discuss. Okay, technology and some environment if possible, or tomorrow we'll discuss about environment also. So tell me what are these different type of launch vehicle we are using currently in our ISRO?
So GSLV, MK3, PSLV.
Okay, GSLV, PSLV. Anything
Yes,
else?
Sir, that reusable
launch, but it is not yet developed. It is on the developmental stage. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So it was just a taste.
Yes.
It is not in. It is not operational. Yes.
What?
Yes. It is not yet operationalized in our ISRO. So there is one more satellite. What is the name of that?
So small satellite launch vehicle.
Yes. So recently SSLV, there is a agreement signed between ISRO with an organization to transport the technology. So what is that name of that? HAL, HAL, Hindustan Aeronautic Limited. So now after onwards, HAL will be transfer entire technology to the HAL, and HAL will be manufacture and launch this small satellite for all its client. Okay. So small satellite launch vehicle are basically used to launch satellite, hardly 400, 500 kg. Then PSLV is used to launch around 1.5 ton satellite, and GSLV Mark III is used to launch 4-turn category to the geosynchronous orbit and 8-turn to the low Earth orbit. Okay, so you can just remember that. So they can ask about it. So what are the role of satellite in our defense? What are the role of satellite in our defense or application?
So satellites can be used in terms of the weather forecasting, and then to trace any
military.
Sir?
Application of satellite in the military.
Hello, sir.
Yes, what are you?
Sir, we can use the satellite imagery for the terrorist infrastructure to track, as we have done in Operation Sindoor. First, we
Yes.
targeted 9 terrorist infrastructure. Then we pinpointed targeted. Then, so second, I think these are.
So, we are operating network-centric warfare. Na? So, like, multiple, you can say aircraft, missiles, so they're operating simultaneously. How they are going to communicate with one another? So, using the satellite internet or satellite communication. Na? So, we are also using navigations to guide our ammunitions to strike at the pinpoint accuracy. Na? You can also say we are also monitoring the air defense system incoming missile by using satellite technology also. Na? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, then my next technology, tell me, don't you think that India being a poor country, we are wasting huge amount of money on this space technology? And tell me, what are the application of the space technology in common man life? How it is going to help to the common man?
Sir, that application will help to the common man through the disaster management, weather forecasting, communication, improve in the communication technology, then speed access to the information, then these are the points.
Okay, any other point?
So, like telemedicine or agriculture, like remote sensing.
Okay. No, remote sensing is something else. Remote sensing is used for monitoring land, water, minerals. So you can say remote sensing. Telemedicine means providing internet access to the remote area. Na? So for example, I think you all know recently what is their company? SpaceX, I think. Elon Musk company. So they are providing internet service to the rural area, far-flung area, even in India. Na? So you can say satellite-based internet. Then you can say GPS also, navigation for navigation. Then for communication ना we are also providing for communication also. और क्या हम करते हैं? Then I think yes, weather forecasting. Then or anything else? So my next question is, don't you think that we are wasting money on this, things when there are so many people are hungry, so many people are below poverty line in India? Hello.
Yes, sir.
These things will
So
also
don't.
have a multiplier effect. Like it will also help in this welfare of the people also. Like
How?
in terms of like internet connectivity through, like you can use to in terms of the governance also, and in their health infrastructure also. Yes, sir.
So you
Like
can say the benefit. So you can say though we are investing, but the benefit we are seeing, it is going to be immense. Like already we have discussed the application, the life of common man, like GPS. Then through GPS, I think you already know a lot of startups are coming like Ola, Uber. So they are also helping. Even Odisha government is launching the Yatri app. So they are operating on the basis of GPS now. So disaster management, forecasting, we are saving a lot of people. You can see about Odisha government able to reduce death from 10,000 to 29 just because of satellite and all this communication technology. Then defense, we are able to predict, pinpoint, accuracy and strike without having any error, and our air defense system is quite effective because of that na. Okay? Then you can say about resource mapping, we are able to predict the mineral resources available different location, land use monitoring, climate change monitoring. Even NISAR we have recently launched. It's maybe helpful for predicting avalanche, maybe an earthquake. So these are the amount of return we are going to get is immense as compared to the investment we are making. So these are the investment in creating modern technology. So it is going to pay off later on in multiple times. And you can also say that we can be emerging as a space nation. We can future and design satellite. We can launch satellite. We can also provide the launching service to other. Na? In future also, we can also emerge as a space tourist hub also to provide this tourism benefit to all over the world people. Okay. So it's not like negative, it's positive also. Any other point? Or we'll shift to next question. So any indigenous, yes, please. Sorry?
Sir, I was saying next, go to next question.
Okay. So in in space technology, we are quite advanced. We are also launching a lot of satellite launch vehicle. We are as comparable to the world, different country of the powerful world countries. But in terms of defense, particularly Air Force, we are not able to produce the single successfully produce advanced aircraft. So tell me any aircraft that is being manufactured by the India. If yes, what is the name and what are the challenges we are facing for manufacturing of the advanced jet, fighter jet?
Is Tejas is of Indian indigenous one?
Okay, Tejas is the indigenous one. But what are the challenges we are facing in the indigenization or development of indigenous fighter jet? So you can say that jet. Yes.
So I think this advanced technology and the resource.
Already, I think we are the fourth largest economy. So don't you think we have a lot of resources? Even French is quite small country, but they are also producing a Rafale. So you can say to produce the aircraft, we need an ecosystem of jet engine. Particularly, though we are able to produce successfully able to produce the aircraft like Tejas, but still in terms of jet engine, we are lacking and we are depending on country. And you know that jet engine is quite critical technology. No country is ready to share that. And already we have invested designing of the Kaveri engine, but it is not able to successfully achieve its objective. So mostly we are depending on currently either USA or you can say Russia or French or UK. Currently we are negotiating for development of a 5th generation engine. But already we are seeing so many roadblock and we are not able to get it. And already for Tejas in Tejas fighter jet, we are signing contract with the USA for providing engines like but there are a lot of delay of this engine being delivered. So that is also led to the delay in our Tejas also. Okay, so you can say about to have robust aerospace ecosystem. What we need to invest in our engine. So we need to invest dedicated money, dedicated manpower, and lot of things. And at the end, we need to have political support in case of failure, in case of anything. So we need to give support. Then only we can see about development of this aero engine. So I think the French, the British, the USA and Russia, they are able to manufacture engine, not because of 1 year or 2 year, because of last 50-60 year of their experience. They are having a lot of manufacturing experience and R&D they have committed. So we have to invest that. Even China is rapidly developing new fighter jet, like 6th generation fighter jet. They are planning to launch. Already they have 2 operational 5th generation fighter jet. So because they are able to invest a lot money, they are go ahead with this failure. So they have given freedom to their scientist community. So that is what we also need to have. Okay.
So that means basically you don't have that technology or that
Sorry?
So basically you don't have that knowledge of the technology. I mean,
it's not only about single technology, but lot of things. Actually, you can say technology of jet engine, particularly engine. Rest we have manufactured, rest we have master everything. But currently still we are lacking in terms of jet engine. We are not able to produce any jet engine properly. And jet engine is like the soul of a fighter jet. Without jet engine, we are still going to depend on the USA. And we know that how USA is. The moment they believe any country is not following their diktats, they simply block that. So that is also a roadblock also. Even if we are going ahead and designing aircraft, if tomorrow due to any reason US stop supplying this engine, so our fighter jet will not able to fly.
okay.
Sir, there is a brain drain also happening in India, also lack of skilled manpower. That can be.
Yes, very good point. Yes, very good point. So you can also say that. So there are a lot of brain drain is happening. A lot of talented people. So they are moving away from India to outside. So that can be a good point. Yes. Any other point? Any other point you want to discuss, please? So tell me, under which are the location where mangroves are found in Odisha. So tell me few location mangroves that is found in Odisha and the relevance of the mangroves. So why mangrove we need to protect?
Sir, mangrove are found Bhitarakanika, Gahirmatha beach and Rushikila river mouth.
I think these are olive really totally we are talking about, I think.
Yes,
Hello.
sir. I actually.
Yes.
Sir, actually, the mangroves are they act like the fast like defense against the storm, and they actually live on that swampy land. So they actually capture the carbon sinks, and they are significant into the climate change. They support fishery, and they prevent the erosion of that land, and they support the marine life. That's that act as the coastal protection, and that land is act as a biodiversity hotspot. That's also.
Okay. So anyone want to add anything? Yes, Shweta. Yes, Shweta, hello. Any other point you want to add? Please go ahead.
सर मैनग्रोव तो खाली भितरकनिका रे ही अच्छे ओडिसा रे
हाँ बट बाकी छोटे छोटे जायगा में भल कि नहीं बट मैनग्रोव मेजरली फाउंड इन yes yes there are other areas also
So Bhadra,
I think majority of the coastal area mangrove will be found, but you know majorly a large chunk or you can say the thick area found in the Bhitarkanika region. So tell me, you know, why in Similpal particularly, so forest fire is more prominent. Why we have seen repeated forest fire in this region? Why we are seeing repeated forest fire in Similpal region?
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
सर जो शिमिलीपाल एरिया रे मैन मेड कॉज भी हेई परिबो फॉरेस्ट फायर एंड नेचुरल कॉज भी हेई परिबो सर सर
Okay, okay.
नेचुरल कॉज जदि हमें देखिबा ग्लोबल वार्मिंग रो जो होउची किछि किछि टाइम रे एमती जदि किछि विंड ब्लो कला माने गछ मान को भीतर फ्रिक्शन हेई कि भी फॉरेस्ट फायर हुए बट
Okay.
देयर आर आल्सो मैन मेड कॉज लाइक सर लोक मानकर ये सर कोन कहबा सेटा को
Unsustainable practices.
सर
बता I think
Clearing.
this woman. Yes, yes.
Clearing forest for agricultural purposes.
Okay, okay. So they set fire on the forest area, na? Okay. Any other point?
सर से जो क्लाइमेट चेंज जोगु हमर माने मॉनसून वाला एटा कमी जाउची आउ प्रोलॉन्ग वाला ड्राई स्पेल होची तापर हमर हीट वेव तो माने बॉडी के रहउची तो सेति लागि हमर से जो फ्रिक्शन है कि निया लागि जाउची
Okay, okay. Lightning is also factor.
यस सर
यस
Any other point? Arey baba, poacher is also a good factor, na? Because you know poacher what they do? They simply set a fire in a particular patch as the fire spread, so animal will be moved randomly. So it's easy for them to hunt, na? So next one is about unsustainable tourism, na? So people visited there, they cooked there and left everything. So later on it can be emerge as a big fire incident, na? Sometimes people are quite careless also, so they set fire for out of fun like that also.
majorly in Similipal or other forest areas?
Sorry?
Sir, is it majorly in Similipal or other forest areas?
All forest area, but Similpal is more prone because of during spring season. So you can say high intensity. You know the drought is quite intense. That is what called frost drought and heat wave. That is what led to the leaves are quite dry, and any spark or anything happen, it can be spread very rapidly. Sometimes you can say the tourist activity also aggravated that. So tourists go there, they have cooked food, and at the end they leave everything without dousing the fire. So later on this fire can spread, na?
Yes, sir.
Ha. Any other point you want? Any other question you want to discuss, please?
So that
Sorry.
Kachatibu Island dispute.
Okay, Kacha Thibu Island dispute. I think we have discussed something. चलो कोई बात नहीं. So tell me what is this Kacha Thibu Island issue? What is this Kacha Thibu Island issue?
So basically, this dispute arose between India and Sri Lanka because of the fishermen issue. But after
Mhm.
that, the 1974 agreement between India and Sri Lanka, the Kachatibu Island was ceded to Sri Lanka. But the problem is that now the Tamil Nadu government is opposing because that consensus, I mean that agreement was taken without the consensus of the Tamil Nadu government. So that's why the fishermen community from the Tamil Nadu coast are usually going to there and being captured by the Sri Lanka. So these are the issues. So this is the issue basically.
Okay. So if that is the case, then we should take that island. Na? So because you are a big country, we are a powerful country, you can militarily take that island. So we can simply change our position and clearly stated that this is our island. We are going to.
But the other agreement has already done. So how could I mean, they are also opposing Sri Lanka government. They are not ready to utilize it.
Even if that is the logic, then even China is opposing also the Aksai Chin. And why we are insisting on that also? So like should we take? Forget about opposition or whatever may be, because you are a big country, we can take that island and integrate with India.
Our India's priority is peaceful negotiations, using some diplomatic channels to solve the issue before going any war, kind of acquisition of area.
Let's say,
So,
okay. Yes. Let's say we have a negotiation discussion with Sri Lanka, but at the end nothing emerged concretely. So at the end, should we go for war and capture that island? So I'm just explaining it. It is little bit of detail. So listen very carefully. Dekho, the Kacha Thibu island is located between the False Strait between between Sri Lanka and India. So it was very rich in terms of fishing. So northern and eastern of the Sri Lanka. So they are basically Tamils. So they are depends on it. And we have seen these people have suffered a lot during the Sri Lankan civil war. So after their civil war ended in 2008, so they are majorly depends on this Kacha Thibu or False Strait for their fishing, for their livelihood. But what happened, Tamil Nadu fishermen, so they indulge in the bottom trawling. Bottom trawling is scooping out all the marine organism on the bottom of the ocean. So that is what very devastating, and that is what led to the declining in the fishing on the Indian side. So our fishermen sometime venturing into the sides of the Sri Lanka. So that is what led to the arrest by their Coast Guard and Navy. And some of the trawler also get damaged. They also have a prolonged incarnation in the Sri Lanka also. So that is what led to the some politician demand that we should capture the Kacha Thibu. But you can say that these are the agreement already signed by the sovereign government, and we have already followed principle of respecting of our neighbor country. So we are also following peaceful settlement of international disputes. So going by that logic, already we have signed it. We need to respect that. Rather, we need to promote deep sea fishing so that our fishermen can get good amount of catch by traveling far off in the ocean. And we need to follow the conservation fishing practice. If we promote, let's say, the military action, so that is what led to the Sri Lanka take help from the extra regional power like China or USA. So this is going to be very harmful for India also. बुझिपारे तो
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
आई थिंक हमें आज एठी एंड कर दवा ठीक अछि सो काली हमें पुणी आथो डिस्कशन करबा सो प्लीज टिके पढ़ी के आसो पेपर पढ़ी के आसो किसी न्यूज भी नहीं के आसो ओके चलो एवरीवन बाय गुड नाइट बाय बाय टेक केयर बाय टुमारो विल मीट अगेन 6
Thank you,
PM
sir.
बाय
Yes, sir.
वेलकम बाय बाय